Hi everybody, Rose here. Thanks for joining me for my very first do's and don'ts. I'm so excited. So first off, I want to say thank you to Amy from Amy's Creative Acrylics for asking if I'd wanted to do this with her. So I said yes right away. I've never done a do's and don'ts. So I'm third to go. So if you haven't caught, before me was Camila Moy Art, Amy's Creative Acrylics, then me, then NK Artistry Creations. So the way it worked is Camille gave Amy her do's and don'ts, Amy gave me my do's and don'ts, I gave Nicole her do's and don'ts, and Nicole is giving Camille her do's and don'ts, but we don't know what each other got. So so we're finding out with you during the premiere. So my do's and don'ts, I got a note so I don't forget. So my do's: have negative space, okay? Use a funnel, all right? And have a split colored base, okay? My don'ts: don't use gold, don't use any blues, and don't use black on my split base. So, sounds easy. So for transparency, you're gonna see my second go round. I did it first and I didn't like, it got muddy to me. And so I did it a second time, and I like the second time. So, and that's the thing I want to tell people too, is if you don't like your painting, it's okay to scrape it or pour over it, because your opinion matters the most. I've had paintings that, you know, my husband likes, but I kept looking at it and I didn't like it, but he liked it, and I'm like, you know what? It's my creation. I have to like it first. So it's okay to scrape and re-pour. Just putting that out there. So all right, so let's see how I do with my do's and don'ts, and head on over after you watch me, head on over to see Nicole and see what I gave her for her do's and don'ts. So much fun, and thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Hi everybody, Rose here. Okay, so do's and don'ts. So my what is it? Split canvas, split base. So hopefully this shows. This is a pale baby pink and a white. And I got my funnel. And we're gonna start here and travel it there. And the negative space is gonna be the pink and white. And we'll see how this goes. All right. Let's see what colors I'm gonna start with. Let's start here. I'm wondering. is, I have paint on here. I'm gonna take out the marble. I like that a lot. So we're gonna just, this is a bead, not a marble, but close enough. So I'm going to try and move it a bit. Which way? Oh no. I think I am. But I need to be mindful of the negative space. Okay, sorry. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop. And I hope it dries well. I love the colors. I know I've been liking these colors lately. So there is my do's and don'ts. I will show you it up close, wet and dried. And go check out Nicole at NK Artistry Creations. She's up next. See what I gave her for her task. And yeah, that was fun. And I'll see you next time. Peace. All right, here it is wet. A little closer. The colors are amazing. So here we go. Here it is wet, and I'll show it to you dried. All right, here it is dried, and I'm very pleased with it. This is the orientation I like best. And thank you so much for joining me on my very first do's and don'ts. Please head on over to NK Artistry Creations and see what I gave to Nicole. Have a great day, everyone, and peace.